All right, today we're making peanut butter ice cream. Specifically, we're making peanut butter ice cream with Reese's Pieces mixed in, but you mix the Reese's Pieces in later in the actual ice cream machine. First things first, we have to make the ice cream itself. So the ingredients for peanut butter ice cream are 1 cup of peanut butter, which specifically is 258 grams. Get out the food scale for that. Even if you've got the no stir extra creamy, you're still better off doing it by weight because peanut butter is one of those things that does not fit into a measuring cup very well. It should not be by volume, it should be by weight. We've got 2/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of whole milk, 2 cups of heavy cream, and we've got 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract because all ice cream is actually vanilla. So first things first, we get our sugar in the bowl. There for now. We get our peanut butter into the bowl. All that in there. See, this is why I put 3 extra grams, because some of it is going to stick to the bowl. And actually, let's see, how much did stick? No, I think we need a tiny little bit. We'll spend just a little. Not that it really makes a difference if there's extra. It just tastes more peanut buttery. Put you over here for now. So first things first, we just kind of mix those together into a. Let's get you out of the way too. Kind of gently mix this. Round up a little bit with the sugar, smaller pieces. Again, even the no stir still can get kind of, hardened together. So once that's just broken up from the big chunks from the spoon, turn that off. And then we add in which one? Milk first? Yeah. Milk. Oh, yeah, you add everything. We got our milk. We've got our heavy cream. And then I believe it's 1 teaspoon, or is it 2? No, it's 1 teaspoon vanilla, yeah. 1 teaspoon. I'll put you there for now. And then we just give this a good, thorough mixing. It can be a little splashy at first. As it thickens up, it stops splashing. And so then, once this is completely smooth, we're going to cover it, refrigerate it for a couple hours, and then at that point, that's when we're going to put it into the machine. So it does take a good, probably 5-10 minutes to get this fully mixed. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so that is looking pretty well stirred at this point. We're going to cover it up, and then we're going to refrigerate it for a few hours, and we will check back in then to make the ice cream. Let's get this over here. All right, we are back for part 2 of making peanut butter ice cream. We have our ice cream machine, we have the ice tray bowl that you put it in, chilled peanut butter ice cream mixture. I'm going to pop that in there. this. Get that out right now. Alright, so we are going to set a timer. 20 minutes. We're just gonna pour this in here. And we'll get out the spatula, make sure we don't waste anything. Put you off to the side for now. And then start the timer. We get the top here, and we turn it on. And now we wait. It's time to add the Reese's Pieces. It's just a standard 9-ounce bag. You don't want to just dump them all in at once because then they kind of get stuck. So sprinkle them in so that they get mixed into the entire bit. Also, the reason why we wait for it to start to freeze is because put them in when it's too soft initially, they'll just sink to the bottom. And that's the exact same problem. You don't want to do it when it's too soft, they sink to the bottom. You don't want to do it when it's too hard, they stay stuck on the bottom. 5 minutes is the sweet stuff. Those are sweets. And now we wait. Okay, ice cream is done. You can tell it's frozen solid. So at this point now we use our spatula and just get as much of we can as we can. And here, it probably will need a little bit more time in the freezer just to turn it into like a hard serve ice cream. Because when you make this, it usually comes out as like a soft serve. Scrape away what we can. Should just be able to kind of pop that out right onto there. And we can just get you out of the way for now. It's like you'll get like sections that are just like frozen solid, but then a lot of it is mostly soft. In terms of calories, this ice cream is crazy high calorie. It's something like 400 calories per 8 tablespoons. Like, do not eat this if don't eat this. It's probably the safest way to put it. If you're like dangerously underweight, consider looking at it. But anything more than that. Yeah. Tastes crazy good though. Okay, this is yeah, parts are very frozen. I think that's about as much as we're getting off of here. Oh, wait, no, this is outer ring. That inner ring. Cleaning this thing's a nightmare too, because you can't put it in the dishwasher. Obviously, plastic would get warped by the heat, so you gotta hand wash it. Put you over here for now. Now the tricky part. Not injuring myself on the frozen thing. Yeah, don't let your skin touch the inside of this either. You'll get frostbite. Looks like that's about what we're getting out of this. We can squeeze a little bit more off the edges and sides. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, I'm gonna go pop this into the freezer because I prefer my hard serve ice creams. And yeah, peanut butter ice cream with Reese's Pieces. Do not eat it. Alright, you know, whatever. This is mine. This is my freebie. Oh my god, it tastes so good.